Welcome everyone to Planet of NY Sports. Here we talk Yankees, Mets, Giants, Jets, and a little bit of the Knicks and Nets. So the Yankees and the Mets are going to face off Tuesday and Wednesday for the Subway Series. Both teams have been floundering as of late. It's not been good. The Yankees lost 2 out of 3 against the White Sox. 2 out of 3 against the Red Sox. That is not good. And then we saw what happened with the Mets. We already heard Rodrick's rant. We're not gonna get too much into that. But first, I want to lead off with Alex, where he has a very interesting stat about the Yankees' offense without Aaron Judge. Alex, go ahead.
Yeah, this stat really just shows that Aaron Judge has been carrying us throughout the year without even trying. Because he was injured to start the year off too. He came back and he just completely dominated. Now he's gone again. And ever since that Judge has been injured the second time, the Yankees have only averaged 3.2 runs per game, which is really not good. Not to mention that we're also 3-3 since Judge has been out, and now we're sitting in third place in the AL with 9.5 games back. Like, that's just unacceptable for us. Even IKF told John Heyman that we got to find different ways to win. They miss our captain, but at the same time, they have to deal with the blow. You have to figure out a way to, I guess, build around it so they can stop losing.
Yes, and also with this stat, hear this. Technically the worst offensive team in baseball, which is the Detroit Tigers, they averaged 3.5 runs per game this season. The Yankees are averaging less than that without Aaron Judge. That is putrid. Putrid. Putrid, putrid, putrid. And then when you got guys like Harrison Bader, he'll be back soon, but he gets hurt a lot too. And you're going to have to start asking a question. If he gets hurt again, is he going to really be the long-term answer at center field? Is he, you would hope so. Hometown kid, grew up a Yankee fan. As a Yankee fan, you want that. But the guy gets hurt a lot. And then we can look at Giancarlo Stanton. Since he's came back, oh my gosh. He's only had 3 hits since coming back since June 2nd. That's not good. That is not good. Rodrick, you were saying something about Stanton's swing. Do you want to go into that?
Yeah, I just think that he doesn't use his lower half as much as he should. Like, when you look at his stance, it's pretty obvious what you want to throw to him. You want to throw him the outside off speed stuff. And his swing is built for the low and in fastball, and nobody's done that to him at this point. So I don't think he's going to change it, but teams are going to pitch him outside, so it's not going to be as effective.
Yep. And also, he's not ready to play in the outfield, which, yeah, we already know that. He's been clogging up the DH spot since 2018 now. He played a little bit of outfield, last year, and in 2021, he played a little bit of outfield. He did okay. But no, he's not playing outfield now. And the Yankees, when they should have this offseason been looking, we need to get a left fielder. That was a big issue. What does Brian Cashman do? No, we're going to go bargain bin shopping. We're going to go dumpster diving. And we're going to pull out IKF, who's been good in the outfield. Don't get me wrong, but with all these injuries, he shouldn't be playing there. He should just be a utility guy. He shouldn't be playing every day in the outfield. And another player I want to point to is Oswaldo Cabrera. He has been terrible. And with some stats, it's been said that he's been the worst hitter in baseball, with the Yankees even sending him down before the Dodger series. But then we had an injury. Like usual, what's new? And then we had to call him back up. Alex, what's your take on how Oswaldo's been this year?
Last year when Oswaldo came up, he was great. He was really a spark for our team, and he did well. But now he's just, deteriorating. And I'm not saying that he's going to be permanent, that he's going to get permanently worse. But I feel like at this time, this is really not the time that we need him to get worse and bad, because we're already limited on options. We could have put him – he's really our utility guy at heart, because we could have also put him in left field for all the injuries that we've been having. But, with all the constant injuries on top of that, and then him not playing well, it's just kind of hard to decide, what to do at this point. And also another injury that, hasn't come back since the start of the season is Mr. Carlos Rodon. I don't even want to start on that, but yeah, that's it.
Yeah, Carlos Rodon, he is working his way back. But I don't know when that's going to be. The last I heard from him was yesterday when he hit Willie Calhoun in batting practice. And then now we have to worry about Willie Calhoun possibly getting hurt. That
Like what?
that's ridiculous. Oh my. Willie Calhoun, Willie Calhoun, and I'm gonna give the guy his props. He stepped up a little. Two guys that need to step up though. I'm gonna go ahead and say Anthony Rizzo. He has been struggling as of late. He's been hitting 33, 33 in the last 15 days. That is terrible from a guy who you need to step up right now, especially with Judge being out. And then another one. We got DJ LeMahieu. It pains me to do this. It pains me. 2019, he was this team's best hitter. He was top 3 in voting for MVP. He is not the same player. Very clearly. He's not the same player. Ever since the injuries, his toe and then this and then that, he's had a lot of injuries. He's not the same player anymore. If you want to hear his stats, all right, let's go ahead here. 162 in the last 15 days. That's not good. And then we can also point to Josh Donaldson, who, he had a nice series in LA, was, hitting some home runs, okay. But Stanton and Donaldson combined for 47 with 5 home runs since returning. And guess where all those home runs, or most of them, are from? It's from Donaldson. That's sad. Rodrick, we can turn to the Mets here because I'm trying not to get too annoyed with the Yankees. We can point to Buck Showalter first. Is the hot seat, even hotter now?
I think amongst the managerial office, no, but amongst the fan base, he's gotten a lot of he's caught a lot of flack. I mean, we've been growing him for a couple of months now with the bullpen deployments and just the lineups that have just been downright abysmal every single day. I mean, he had Alvarez batting ninth for I don't know, a month or two too long. I mean, he hasn't shown us what he showed us last year. So yes, step it up, 100%.
And also another question I have is why is Mark Vientos not playing every day with Pete Alonso out?
I couldn't tell you. I mean, our outfield has been Nimmo obviously in center, but then it's the mismatch between Tommy Pham who's been hitting as of late, installing Marte in right or Mark Cannon. Mark Cannon's been hitting right now. Pham has been hitting, and Marte's been whatever he's doing. So I mean, Vientos should be playing first, but when Cannon's not in the outfield, they've been putting Cannon at first sometimes. So it's I don't know. I think Vientos should be playing every day at first base. You know, I think that if he's not playing first, he should be the DH. He was at the DH, put him out there. I mean, there's 3 different spots you can put that guy at. Excuse me. I don't know how you don't find a spot for him almost every day.
Yeah, and then also, if Justin Verlander and Max Scherzer do not get it done against this, we already gave you the stats about the Yankees offense without Judge. We already gave it to you. This is the worst offense in baseball without Judge. If they cannot get it done, what is the feeling amongst Met fans going to be here?
I mean, I hate to use this terminology, but the season starts anew right now, honestly. Like, the way our schedule's lined up, there's no more easy teams right now. We have beat some of the good teams. We beat the Rays, right? We've shown that we've shown flashes, but Yankees, Cardinals, I think with the Dodgers soon, like you got to show us something here before the trade deadline, before the All Star break, because right now you're not showing us anything, So if they don't perform, I mean, what's there to believe in at this point? You kind of got to throw in the towel.
Rodrick talking about throwing the towel. Wow.
Not like mentally. Yes, I'm not gonna admit that, but I mean,
Okay.
if they can't perform now, when are they gonna perform? So
Yeah, that's why if you're a Met
I'm
fan,
depressed.
well, yeah, we can tell. But if you're a Met fan, you can look at these two games as get right games for both pitchers. You can look
Absolutely.
at it that way, and I would not fault you. I think it is a get right game. The way the Yankees have hit lately, I don't. Am I very confident in the Yankees right now? No, I'm not against Scherzer and Verlander, even though they've struggled as of late with this offense. I don't know. It's see both New York teams. This isn't good. Both New York teams are struggling right now. So, Alex, how do you see this 2-game set playing out? Wait, hold on. Alex, you're muted.
Yeah, this happens. So I was gonna say, I think we're definitely not gonna take the first game. We have Severino pitching, and he's coming back from who knows what at this point. And his recent starters really haven't been that good, so I don't really trust him enough to give us a first game against the Mets. And I would see us. I think we would have a chance at the second game, but to me, it really depends on who's pitching. Because I feel like the first game, we're definitely, if we can't pitch, then we're definitely not going to produce offense. So that's going to correlate. But I feel like whoever we have pitching might help us out in the second game.
Garrett Cole's pitching.
Okay, so yeah, so we might have something brewing, but that's only if the offense is better.
You have Scherzer and Verlander. I do not want to hear about sticky stuff. Okay, pal, especially with Verlander. I do not.
Domingo Herman. I need some water. Hold on. Sorry, guys.
Is that the Verlander special?
Anyways, sorry.
Yeah, keep dodging the questions, Rodrick. Keep dodging the questions. Because you know it's true. You know it's true, especially with Verlander. Scherzer, I don't know. Verlander, please. Everyone in Houston was doing it over there. We know that. But anyways, Rodrick, even though that this is probably an obvious question, how do you see this series playing out?
Mets in 2. Sweet. I don't think I can't tell myself in here. I don't like admitting a loss, so we should be able to sweep this series.
Yeah, you should be able to sweep the series. Now, will you sweep the series?
I mean, we did last year.
You did once, and then we swept you. But that seems to, be a race from Met fans' memories for whatever reason, right? That didn't happen.
For whatever reason. I mean, why would I remember?
Oh, see, exactly. But that was the more recent one, though. So, I mean, any comment?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, all right.
Wednesday. That's my comment.
Okay, buddy, shiver me timbers. I'm gonna go ahead and say I think we definitely lose tomorrow. I think we're definitely losing. Severino has been awful as of late. Against the Dodgers, he gave up like 5 or 6 runs in the first inning. I'm not confident in him at all. He's been bad. Now, going on to Garrett Cole. It depends what the lineup is. I'm going to say they have a better chance at the second game. I'm not going to give a winner there, but I think the Yankees definitely drop the game tomorrow unless the Mets just come out really flat and somehow don't hit well.
Met it up
against Severino, which would be like, the most Met thing to do. But I don't think it'll happen. But like I said, I think this could be a get right series for the Mets. But they're the Mets, though. So you never know. But I don't
know.
You never know. But I don't think they messed this up. I think they at least get the first game. I think we see a split or a Mets sweep because the Yankees have, they don't give us any reason to really have any confidence in them at all. So, any final thoughts, guys? All right. We'll see you all in the next video, everyone. We're going to be live here on Wednesday. I really hope the Yankees can win that game because I do not have much faith for tomorrow. But if the Yankees somehow win, Rodrick is probably going to be angry at the start of the live stream, and we'll probably do a little mini rant if the Mets somehow lose to Luis Severino. We'll see you all in the next video. Please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. We'll see you all in the next video. Peace.